The KLS jukebox controller, introduced with the ATOM jukebox, no longer uses the standard 2.5-inch SSD that we've used for the past couple of years. Instead, it uses a new mSATA drive. This is much smaller, and it has exposed connectors and exposed components. It's best not to touch those, just handle it by the corners and by the edges. What I'm going to do now is show you how to change the mSATA drive in the KLS jukebox controller. The first step is to loosen the thumb screw on the side until the computer slides out of the chassis. You can slide this out and expose two connectors on the back, a USB connector and the audio connector. Unplug those. Flip the computer over and remove two screws so you can take the cover off of the back of the computer. Once those screws are removed, the cover will slide off. Set that aside and expose the mSATA drive. There's one screw that holds the mSATA drive. It's kind of small and you don't want to lose it. So the thing to do with this is loosen the screw and keep it with the mSATA drive. Don't take it out. And the mSATA drive will lift up due to a spring force in this connector, and just grab this corner and pull the mSATA drive out, leaving the screw where it is. Transfer the screw into the new mSATA drive, and to install it at an angle, insert it, and then you can fasten it down by using the screw. Then you want to replace the cover. The cover has two tabs on the top and one on the bottom. It's best to get the one on the bottom in position first and then line up the two on the top. Reinstall the two screws on the bottom. Then you're going to want to plug the USB connector into the outside of the two USB connectors on the computer. Plug the audio jack into the audio port and slide the computer back into the chassis and tighten the thumb screw up a little bit so the computer doesn't come out. And that's how to change the mSATA drive on the KLS jukebox controller.